from pages to screens. Collectibles and cultures like you have never seen. D1 and only spinning tales so grand. From Marvel to DC, she is a digital fan. Raven takes the stage with insight so keen. She brings the perfect balance to the entire team. Get your comics ready, your collection's on display. From action figures the fans love to play. The biggest bro steps onto the stage. With his joyful laughter, the fans are all the rage. From his comedic charm to his biggest heart, he brings the vibes from inside and out. He leads with love, and that's without a doubt. Welcome to Virtual Radio, where the fandom grows with D1 and only Raven, the biggest bro. We dive into comics from pages to screens. Comics and cultures like you have never seen. Get ready, kick back, and enjoy the show. This is Virtual Radio.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, this is Virtual Radio. Oh, it is your boy, the biggest bro. Oh, back at it again with episode 18. Look, mama, we made it. We made it to 18, guys. I can't believe it. Let's go. First off, this is not... We are just regular people with regular opinions. And guess what, guys? Opinions can change. And you know that we are empowered by Key Comics. Yes, sir, indeed. We have a wonderful show for you today on Virtual Radio. But first, I have to introduce my co-host with the most, D1 and only.
What's up, everybody? Good morning. Thanks for tuning in, or good afternoon, or good night if you're about to go to bed, but you have us in your ears, so thank you very much for that. Just wanted to say thank you to everybody tuning in. We're going to have a great show. We're changing it up a little bit today, so stay tuned because it's going to be fun. But before we continue, let us bring in our other awesome host of the show, Raven!
Hello. Thank you, everyone. Yes, like Dee said, we have an awesome show. We're changing things up a bit, but there will still be some amazing giveaways. So we have a supported giveaway from Vivi. To enter, simply put hashtag Vivi in the chats, and our StreamYard giveaway tool will pick a winner halfway through the show. But that's not all. We also have giveaways from Virtual Radio's official sponsor, Key Comics. We have 4 prizes. Each winner will receive 3 physical comics, and these comics will be from this week's release, same day as print. You must be present to win and willing to share your mailing address, and we'll spin for some winners later in the show. And yeah.
Awesome. Thank you, Raven, for that. So everyone, please like, follow, and subscribe to Vivi on all their social platforms on Facebook, Instagram, X, and YouTube. Also, make sure to follow, like, and subscribe to Key Comics on all his socials on X, Instagram, and whatnot. Make sure you catch his shows live on Mondays. There may be a change to that, so stay tuned. Make sure you set your bell notifications so you can know when his next shows are going to be. And last but not least, if you could also go check out our YouTube channel, make sure to subscribe and also set your bell notifications on so you know whenever it's 10:30 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. And also want to give a shout out to the people in the chats. Gonna go start up. We have Pasternak first, as always. Raven, we got Shankster. We also got shout out to let's keep going down. We got Meta Beast. Greetings and salutations. Hello, Meta Beast. We also have Batman Who Laughs, Doctor Strange. Let's see. We got Vivi in the house. And hey, we got Key Comics. What's up? We also have Ochoa Lofts. We got Delco Dude. the producer is saying hi to everybody.
I saw the little wave.
Yeah, the hands. We got Jay Black Widow. Hey, thanks for coming back. Congrats on last week's win. And Big Bro or Raven, if you could take it away from
Yeah.
Raven.
We got you. Well, thank you everybody in the chat. Dr. Backcow, I see you out there. Majin, my guy, let's go. Yeah, the producer, he's ready to produce, man, and it's all to the good. But ladies, we did have some homework last week given to us by our guy Osmond. We had to read Predator versus Spider-Man. And let me tell you guys, I don't know how your experience was, but this was a horror comic.
It was shockingly graphic.
Yeah, like I couldn't imagine, like, because we know Predator, right? And we like you know like his MO, like he's like a hunter and he hangs people upside down and skins them. But like, imagine just walking up on that, just being like, "Yo, what is happening right now?"
But I love how they like set the scene where it's like the hot summer day and like everybody's kind of getting cranky and angry. And obviously, so Predator can't handle the heat, I guess. It's making him upset too because. But no, like I found at first, I was like, what? Like, this is a Marvel comic? Like, this is gross. But then at the end, I was like, dude, it's over. Come on. Like, I was into it. Like, I'm hooked.
Yeah.
Like, I was really enjoying it.
Some standouts for me in this comic when Predator kills the bad, like Predator was killing bad guys. I'm gonna be honest with you. He was just trying to do his duty, right? But no, he wore Homeboy's face, and he was just like, "Oh, look at this! This is kind of cool," you know. And he wore it the entire time to scare Mary Jane. Like crazy story. It's funny that Spider-Man was just like, "Hey man, I gotta pay these bills. I need to take these pictures right quick. I need to capture this." Jay James, he's on me, bro. I need some money.
Yeah,
go ahead.
Yeah, I like the beginning part too, where he was like on the phone with him and he's like, like basically your life depends on it. He's like, yeah, I'm trying my best. And he's like so vulgar in the beginning, like first couple pages.
Yeah.
And then also what's her name in the beginning? She's just like randomly like just casually eating ice chips and she's like, looking like at the body and the missing parts of like sheesh.
Yeah,
it's crazy how you're just seeing the words, you're not actually hearing the sound of the ice chips, but you could get how annoying that would be.
Yeah,
to hear that. No, it was a great recommendation. I enjoyed it.
And then at the end when Kraven was there, I was like, "Oh, this is gonna get good," because now it's like Hunter versus Predator. I was like, "Okay, I can see where this is going." Like, so I think that would be a really cool story. I don't know. We don't know what happens to Mary Jane, right? We just see blood in her hand there. What could have happened and stuff? So yeah, really cool story. Really enjoyed that one. So that takes us to the new comics that are coming out this week. Let's talk about the comic list. We have Marvel Comics coming out this week on the VD Comics app. We have Spider-Man and Wolverine #1, The Thing #1, The Vision and the Scarlet Witch #1, Ultimates #12, Amazing Spider-Man #4, Exceptional X-Men #4, Fantastic Four #32, Weapon X-Men #4, Hulk and Doctor Strange #1, Incredible Hulk #25, Iron Man #8, Moon Knight, Fist of Khonshu #8, Star Wars Legacy of Vader #4, Star Wars The High Republic, Fear of the Jedi #4, Superior Avengers #2, Doom Academy #4, and Thunderbolts Doomstrike #5.
Ooh, but that's not all. We also have from Dynamite, we have Barbella #4, Vampirella #2, Darkwing Duck #4, but no, Darkwing Duck is digital only. Is that right? Did I say that right?
Yeah,
digital
that is correct. Darkwing Duck is digital only, only the read version. There will not be a limited edition of those.
Yes, that's right. And then the Terminator #7, Elvira, Mistress of the Dark #6, Sheena #5, Powerpuff Girls #6, Greatest Adventures #5, Evil Ernie, number 4, and the complete Alice in Wonderland. I
Number 4.
blocked. Okay, it's blocked with the chat. New chat box.
All right. And so for our DC comic list, we have Detective Comics number 1097, Nightwing number 126, Absolute Flash number 3, Batman, Superman, World's Finest number 39, Wonder Woman number 21, Batman and Robin Year 1 number 7, Titans number 23, The New Gods number 6, Zatanna number 4, Catwoman number 76, Superman Unlimited number 1, DC X Sonic Sonic the Hedgehog number 3, Batman Wayne Family Adventures number 165. And then we also have from Image Comics, we have Red Coat number 12, Bug Wars number 34, The Walking Dead Deluxe number 113, Rogue Sun number 27, Medieval Spawn number 2, Deadly Tales of the Gunslinger Spawn number 6, The Curse of Shirley Johnson number 1, Sleep number 1, Null Hunter number 8, Youngblood Deluxe number 2, and Moonshine Bigfoot number 2. That's an interesting title. Moonshine Bigfoot.
Moonshine Bigfoot. All right. And were there any comics that out of those lists were you guys in particular looking forward to?
Am I up? Or
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah.
Whoever wants to go. Yeah.
I can take it. Okay. I am looking at The Thing number 1. The Thing clobbers the Marvel Universe. Ben Grimm may be the strongest member of the Fantastic Four, but once upon a time, he was just a scrawny kid from Yancey Street. When an unexpected visitor from his past sends him on a search for a missing child, the Thing must unravel the mystery, even if that means becoming a wanted man. Get ready to see the ever-loving blue-eyed Thing versus every superpowered criminal and bounty hunter in New York City. And that sounds good. And did you guys see the variant covers?
Yeah.
Check out my favorite is keep going. Yes. That one. Isn't it like Snow White does the same thing?
That's so cool. I like that.
All the animals.
That's cute. Awesome. I like it.
Oh, the Thing. Awesome. And what about you, D?
So I picked Superman Unlimited number 1.
Okay.
And this is also a premiere issue of ongoing series written by Dan Slott. So the synopsis is Dan Slott and Raphael Albuquerque take the Man of Steel to new heights. The summer of Superman heats up with a brand new ongoing series taking the DCU by storm. When an asteroid the size of Metropolis hurtles towards collision with planet Earth, the Justice League dispatches Superman to avert the crisis. But a sinister threat lurks within that will change the world like never before, and this danger glows green. The last son of Krypton must risk everything to save his adopted home, the very home which now tries to kill him, from complete destruction. The Man of Steel is poised to fly like never before in this new Cornerstone series, brought to life by the dazzling DC debut of writer Dan Slott and renowned artist Raphael Albuquerque.
Nice. Was there any variant that you were in particular really liked?
So I don't know if we'll show on your part, but there's a one of 250, and it's like almost like a rare. It's black and white, but it's gorgeous.
I think I've seen that one. Hold on.
Yeah.
That one?
Yeah, I really like that one. It's like he's coming at you, but in black and white.
Yeah.
So if he had like some color, it would be really cool. I was looking on Key Collector Comics, and there was like 13 different variants. But yeah, this one like really pops out. And I think there was an art germ. Yeah, I think the art germ is with his dog on the cover.
Yeah, that one.
Let me see. Yeah.
Yeah.
I just cool. Art germ is incredible. That artist is incredible.
Yeah.
But yeah, that
Yep.
was my book. So I'm excited to start reading that since it is number one, so I can start off fresh. Oops.
Right? Let's go. And then
Go.
I picked Spider-Man Wolverine number one. Shink! Did you hear that? That song, that sound can only mean one thing. Two of your favorite Marvel heroes doing what they do best. With great power, there must also come the best there is. Spider-Man Wolverine team up for the biggest adventure in Marvel Comics. Who or what is targeting this unlikely duo, and what can they do to stop it? Yeah, man. It's just Spider-Man and Wolverine. What's not to not be excited about, right? Like it's gonna be awesome. So yeah, lots of different variants. One of my favorites is hold on, where is it? Oh dang, that's a big old. Okay, okay.
That was a pretty sick one. With
Yeah,
oh,
that, yeah. This one's cool. And there's another one where they're like both like fighting each other. But yeah, I love explosions. I'm a pyro person. Like this looks fire. And if I get to put this in my V verse, you already know. Yeah, this is awesome. Awesome. I'm putting the Wolverine right in front of it with the Spider-Man hopping up. Yeah, come on. I already got it. I already got it. Got it all like this one's really cool. I thought this was cool.
oh, is that Rose Besh?
No, it's the John Jane.
Oh, John Jang. Oh, okay, I was like, I get them mixed up. Yeah, they're similar, like all the colors.
Yeah,
That's
they
really
did that.
nice too. Look at his face. Like, look at his mouth. He's like, ah.
Yeah. He got
That's
his
cool.
fangs coming out, man. Yeah, it's awesome. Yep. And then we had some drops that happened on VV this week. We have X-Men number 5 that came out today. Hopefully you were watching it on one of the drop sites, either on the Discord with my girl Raven. Let's go. I got to check out Raven on Discord today. It was awesome. We
Yeah,
also have, yeah.
I was gonna say you were killing the trivia there.
Oh yeah,
You
this
got,
trivia
got
I'm
some
there.
points.
This is trivia out there. I'm gonna gotta get that XP, guys. Get in that Discord. Shout out also to O'Malley on Twitter and then BE holding it down on YouTube. The drop streamers. Where would we be without you guys? Then we got so it's X-Men number 5. There was 5,000 edition of these, and it was going for $6.99. So shout out to you guys who went for this drop here. X-Men number 5, first appearance of Asteroid M. And then on Thursday, we have the Incredible Hulk number 449, which is the first appearance of the Thunderbolts. Thunderbolts movie just got out, and we did a little review on it there on the 7th floor. So if you're looking for a review, check that out too. We're gonna plug away, baby. Plug away the entire media group. Let's go. This comic is interesting. It is going to be for 10 gems, but 2,000 editions. 10 gems, but 2,000 editions. Very interesting in this market. It's going to be very interesting to see what it does in the market. Will the 2,000 editions pull people in, or will the $10 make them think twice? Lots of decisions to make here on the app. And then on Candy, we have Superman number 7 coming out, and also Flash number 3. A little bit about Flash number 3. It is going to be for it's going to be happening on Wednesday, May 21st. That is tomorrow. We're going to go with Backhow holders have early access from 8 to 8:59 Pacific Standard Time, and then the public sale goes on at 9 Pacific Standard Time. The sale will close in 1 week. So you have 1 week to get it, and the edition size is going to be 1,000 for an Absolute Flash, and it will be for 10 USD. 10 USD. And also you can pick up that core if you like, just for $4.99. And that core will keep going until the end of the year, and those will then have a set amount of editions. And then we have our guy Superman number 7 coming out, and this one is going to be a very interesting drop. It is going to be also at the same time, but there's only 2,000 editions of these, and there's going to be for $19.99. $19.99, and I do not believe there is a core for this. I do not believe there's a core for this. Yeah, there is not a there's no core, so it's gonna be limited to 2,000 editions. Superman #7. This is gonna be the first ever appearance of Perry White, which is the future editor in chief of the Daily Planet. So might be worth the going for. If you're gonna go for it, let us know in the chat. Let us know in the chat. And my friends, that takes us to our first commercial break. And now, a word from our sponsor.
Hey collectors, are you tired of dusty shelves and missing out on that one grail item?
Well, tune into Virtual Radio as we talk all about comics, collectibles, and art on Vivi.
We're talking limited edition digital collectibles of Marvel and DC heroes, Disney classics, and Star Wars legends. Is that a Grogu in your pocket?
With Vivi's augmented reality, you can literally stand next to Wonder Woman or zoom through your virtual showroom like a superhero.
While things like Marvel Comics #1, Amazing Fantasy #15, and Fantastic Four #1 are almost uncollectible in real life,
On Vivi, you can grab these legendary comics and have these grails secured in your vault.
So join us on Virtual Radio every Tuesday at 10:30 a.m. Pacific Time to geek out over all the hottest drops and chase those rare digital gems.
Download Vivi on iOS or Android and start collecting the uncollectible today.
Vivi, where your fandom comes to life. Oh, we did it. We did it.
Time to
We did it, guys!
I just
the
wanna let
one time
you
timing worked.
guys- right? I just want to let you guys know we rehearse these things, and that was the best one. That was awesome. That was awesome.
Let's go.
Let's go. All right. So in collectible news, we have only one drop announced so far, which makes me think something else might be coming pretty soon. So keep your ears out for that. We have Hands in Factory coming at us again with another drop, and this was called Sierra. And it looks like it's just going to be somebody with, the paint roller and painting their statue. Looks pretty cool. This is going to be 5 different editions from common to the secret rare. These are going to be for $14.99 jimmies each. We have the common with 1,570 editions. Then we have the uncommon with 999 editions. Oh, I'm not even showing the screen. That would help us out, wouldn't it? Awesome.
We're using our imagination.
Yeah. Just dream about what
It's
I'm
better than I imagined. Look at
it's
that.
even better. There you go. So there we go. And then we have the uncommon for 999 editions of the uncommon. Then we have our rare here with 699 editions. You got a little chocolate on them. Let's go. Then we have the secret rare with 199 editions, and you notice that the statue changed into a completely different thing. Interesting there. And then we have the secret rare. Oh no, it's a special edition. Not even a secret. Oh no, that was a secret rare.
Yeah.
This is going to be the special edition common empty layers. And there's only 30 that are going to be there. First edition for public sale is number 6. Very low mints for your low mint hunters out there. Shout out to you guys. Did you guys happen to go for any of the Star Wars drops? Did you go for the helmets or the pod racers?
I did a couple tries of the helmet that opens up.
Mm-hmm.
But
I did too. I did.
Nothing like great mint wise, but I was stacking like $3 ones.
Yeah.
So I have a nice little collection.
Yeah, I started purchasing them too. I was like, oh, you guys are dropping these for $3? Bye.
Yeah. Yum, yum.
Now I think I have like 12. I have 12 helmets. Do I
I'm
need
at
12
28.
helmets? Oh, yeah. See,
Oh my God.
I couldn't stop.
Right? It was like $3. This is a bargain.
Yeah, I even got some like 2 something. There's a couple of dollar ones, but I wasn't fast enough.
Yeah.
Mm.
I was trying to get the dollar ones too. What about you, D? Did you go for anything?
The only thing I went for was the comic.
Okay.
I went and got myself a common because it was like two. No, was it two something? Yeah, on the floor. I'm like, well, you won't have to ask me twice.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And
but like all the other ones, I don't really have anything like I would want to do with them, so I didn't grab any. Maybe later.
Yeah. I didn't grab any of the other helmets. I just kept grabbing the openable, the one that opens up helmet. I just was like, all right, this is it. Like $3. Bye.
Absolutely.
And did you guys happen to go for any of the Blackpink stuff? The Blackpink in your area?
Blackpink, not in my area. No, I did not go for that.
Now, the interesting thing about the Blackpink drop is it all burns, I believe, tomorrow.
Tomorrow, yeah.
Tomorrow. So, very interesting what people are going to do. Will those edition sizes go up, or will people play chicken? And will people wait too late and be like, "Oh, I was supposed to purchase it"? You know what I mean? So, make sure you have your plan and see what's going down with the Blackpink. I think the stages, the dioramas there, if you collect all four, that's where you get the secret stage. So that one could be a really potential one that you can go for. And then, of course, the light boxes, which were $30 each, those can be a little bit pricey for some people, which means people won't go for it, which means low edition. So, yeah, I hope you guys have a plan for your Blackpink. And speaking of hands in factory and just winners, we have a winner that's on the stage with us right now, Raven, and she got her canvas print in. Raven, tell us all about this.
Yeah. Well, I was away on the weekend and there was a notice that there was something waiting for me at the post office. So I've been waiting on this for a while. So I picked it up this early this morning and it is massive. It looks amazing. And check out the mint number, the print number.
Let's get that zoom in on there. There
Zoom
we go.
Number
Look
2.
at that beautiful number 2.
Number 2 headband. It's beautiful.
Signed. So now the challenge is figuring out how to frame a canvas print because I've never done that before. And like I said, this thing's pretty big.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's on my list of things to do, research how to get that thing framed. But yeah, very excited to have it because I was worried. I was nervous that customs was going to like kill me with a fee, but they didn't. And it looks perfect. And I'm so happy.
Heck yeah.
Raven always wins. So
Of
says
course.
yes.
Of course. That is the code.
Oh, congrats, Raven. That's awesome.
And then
number 2.
D, can you tell us about the Candy Digital Burn and Earn ambassador program?
Yeah, I can share my screen. Oh, do you have it?
I don't.
Oh, okay, hold on. Let me share my screen real quick. Sorry about that. Okay. Yeah, so Candy Digital, they were having their ambassador passes that I don't know, I guess I got a couple because I didn't really like I don't really participate in like the MLB stuff. It's mainly like the comics
the DC side.
Yeah. And so I saw this and I went into my collection and I had 2. I forgot the players because like I'm not.
I think it was Gavin Lux and Justin Turner.
Yeah, see, I can read them, but I don't know who the heck these people are. But for some reason, they were in my collection, and so yeah, so you would burn them, and then you would get what do you call it? Assigned one of these, and so that's like really cool, like utility. So I did that twice. I have to go I have to sign into my account and see which ones I got. But I thought that was pretty cool. So either you could keep your pass or you could burn it to get the next digital item, which is really cool utility. And I like to see like the animation. But yeah, they're still coming up, with things for the customers, the user base to do. and just keep them, engaged. Like I said, I'm not the biggest like sports fan, but I thought that was really cool. And yeah, because it somehow landed in my wallet, I decided to go and do it.
Heck yeah,
Go
as
and
you should.
do it. Yeah. So I was like, ooh, maybe it was free. I don't remember if it was like a free thing to get the pass or something.
I believe it was. I believe it was free because I got one too. I just didn't know how to
Oh,
burn it.
okay.
I didn't know how to burn it.
Oh,
And I was like, oh, I was like, oh, I can burn it. So
yeah.
I will be definitely trying to burn that after the show. So there you
Yeah,
go.
so that's probably how I got mine because it was free. I was like, ooh, free 99. That's I have
There
my
you
name
go.
on it.
I'll have to check my account later because
Yeah.
I can't remember half the stuff I do. So
But
And
yeah,
then
so I thought that was really cool.
and then on the McFarlane side, we have a really cool one that's coming out. It's going to be Cyborg Superman.
Oh,
This
yes.
thing looks flipping awesome, but it's exclusively in store, so you cannot order these, which means you have to get in line and wait like the rest of us that are diehards for this game, right? Really cool thing about McFarlane also is that they started this kind of reward program. So like you notice that it has the gold label there, and they have different rewards for collecting all these different boxes. And so they said on their next toy show, they're going to tell us a little bit about their elites program, but more utility, kind of using your experience of buying these collectibles and using them, maybe getting some points by putting them in the showroom and actually using the showroom. It's coming out, so shout out to McFarlane Digital and McFarlane Toys.
it looks
Yeah,
like
shout
we
out to
have
them.
a new drop announcement as well. Somebody mentioned in the chat.
Oh, let's
from
go.
Vivi.
Let's go live. Okay, live on
Sam
the
Wilson?
scene.
I think
Breaking
Sam Wilson
news.
something, right? Yeah, breaking news.
Oh,
Dun, 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 dun.
oh, okay. Oh, here we go. Let me share the screen here.
Mhm.
Bam! We have Sam Wilson's Captain America. Ooh, with its own unique take on it. So it's not going to be the Captain America that we got in the movie. It's going to be its own version. Oh, yeah. I don't know if we can play their music. I don't know if we can play the music, right? We can't.
No, let's not play the music
not
and
play
get
the
strike. No.
Okay. We got one with the cap suit. Oh, he's throwing the shield. All right, he's blocking with the wings. Let's go, Sam. He can fly.
You can fly.
Uh-oh.
Nice.
Uh-oh.
You can put this next to Eagle Eyes.
I was just gonna say,
Right?
Eagle's gonna be jealous. Look at these wings.
Oh, it's looking good. So it looks like we're going to evolvable. This looks like it's an evolvable drop.
Evolvables. Okay.
Yeah, so a common, yep, special edition chaser. Oh, so the
Very
chaser has the
interesting.
wing. Star
Oh, I like that
Spangled.
stance.
Yeah. Oh, okay. The rare. Okay, throws a shield.
Oh, and he comes.
Grabs it back.
Nice.
Wings of
Okay.
defense. Oh, you know what? I like this low key.
It looks good.
Yeah,
I think this is the most animation, right, on an evolvable so far. Oh,
Yeah.
no, besides Gambit. Gambit had.
Gambit,
some
yeah, Gambit, yeah.
animation. Hmm.
All right.
Cool.
All right. Yeah.
Hey,
Is
you
the
know
blog
what?
article up or no?
Not yet. It says
Okay.
to be determined.
To be announced.
To be announced soon. But hey,
Nice.
man, all right. So we have something for Saturday. Oh, that's actually Saturday, May 31st. So that's 2 weeks. Okay, so that's in 2 weeks.
Mhm.
Oh, Memorial Day. Oh, that's hilarious.
Oh, of course. How
Of
fitting.
Of course. That's cool.
Ah.
That's cool. Hey, I'll give it to him, man. Looks good, man. Very interesting to see what the price is going to be on that. It looks like the
Mhm.
rare and the ultra rare are going to be the ones that have like the most animation. The secret rare, even though like a lot of times I don't like the secret rare just being a static one. That one
Mhm.
actually looks really cool, posing up in the air like that. Yeah. Shout out to Vivi for the drop. Let's go,
Let's
Sam
go.
Wilson. And that's a thing. Like that's not a character that I would have thought that I would have been like interested in, but I'm interested. Let's go.
We shall see when the blog comes out.
Yeah.
How much it
So
costs.
everybody, make sure you're putting in hashtag Vivi in the chat. Hashtag Vivi in the chat. If you are on X, you can put it into the live chat, or if you're on YouTube, put it in the chat. Let's go.
Yes, let's go.
All right. And then,
Let's see what else. Was there anything else you were gonna share, big bro?
then did you have the Funko thing?
Yeah. I
All
just
right.
gotta share my screen.
Mhm.
Can you see that?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, so I didn't really watch the show, but this is apparently Sarah from Ed, Ed and Eddie. Do you guys remember that show? I mean, I know of the show, I just never
No.
watched
I
it.
never watched it. It was a little bit before after my time.
After your time, yes. So I guess Funko has an exclusive here. This is Sarah, apparently. She looks pretty badass. She's growling at somebody.
She looks happy. Yeah.
Yeah, she's super happy, right? She's got her fists up, like ready to. Sheesh. But yeah, for any Funko collectors, this one is going to be coming out soon, I believe. You can go on the Funko.com website and check that out. And also, I wanted to share this. I saw when I was scrolling on McFarlane Toys. I don't know if you saw this, big bro, but McFarlane Toys is teaming up with Mob Entertainment.
Oh, dude, no way.
To bring Poppy Playtime to life like never before.
Have you seen these things?
I have not.
My niece and nephew can't get enough of these things, and it
for real
out. Their little dolls look like that, and there's a bunch of them, and they love it. They're like, Poppy Playtime, and like this is nightmare fuel for me.
Yeah, right.
Like, oh, this is cool. This is awesome. It's like, yo.
Yeah, I've never seen that, but I mean that's really cool. Any kind of like partnership, I think is good for both sides of the business, I guess. McFarlane and who's this Mob Entertainment. I gotta go read more about these because they look kind of like scary almost, especially for kids. But hey, you never know, right?
It's hard to look away from too, though. Like it almost draws you in.
Like the eyes gets me.
Yeah, see, I
like,
just see the teeth, and I'm like, nope.
Not today.
No, thank you. Yeah. See, kids love it. I don't know what it is. They love this thing. It's like the Labubu's thing that's happening now. If you don't know Labubu's, it's okay. Don't.
No, I won't start.
Yeah, it's fine.
I don't know Labubu's.
But I can definitely see some VV people reselling Labubu's like a muff. Let's go. All right, let's bring up the StreamYard and let's see. 14 people in. That looks like
that looks like Hinata. Jeff, come on. You come back, Jeff, and that's what you leave with. Come on. It's
this
good
is
to see you, Jeff.
It's a different shirt, right? All right, make sure you get those hashtag Vivi for your chance to win a digital collectible or a digital comic from Vivi. All right, we're gonna give a couple of more seconds.
Oh, Jeff got in there. Last second.
There we go. Come on.
My favorite bean.
Come on.
All right.
Waiting for Julia's here.
Okay, seconds are up, guys. We're gonna draw the name.
Let's go.
Good luck. Good luck.
Good luck to you.
Giveaway.
Oh, so close, Jeff.
Shout out to Sven. Let's go.
I swear it paused on Jeff for a second. Right? No. He insulted Hinata.
I swear it's not rigged, Jeff.
Let's go. All right, Sven.
No control.
Shout out to you, brother. You have won. Make sure you reach out to My Collectibles and let them know that you won on Virtual
Yes.
Radio, and they'll get that to you right away. Shout out, congratulations to you, Sven. Let's go.
Congrats, Sven. And then next, I'm gonna get this one going. Okay,
All
so
right.
I'm gonna get the next one going, guys.
All right. So make sure you're now putting in hashtag key moment. Key moment. Make sure you put the hashtag key moment as we battle
My
for
bad.
ticker time.
Oh, God, big bro.
Oh
my
man. And yeah, so today, guys, we have a little bit different of a show. We do not have a guru this week. So we wanted to leave it up to you guys. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna put the invite into the chat, and then you can come join us on this episode of Virtual Radio. All right, you just come on up. If you are a troll, you'll be nuked immediately. I have no problem with that. It'll be so much fun. And then, yeah, if it's too many trolls, and then we'll just talk to ourselves, and nobody comes out, we'll talk to ourselves. So let's go, baby.
Come on, let's get first caller up. Let's go.
Come on down.
Come
Come
on
on
down.
down. Let's see.
Anybody who's gonna?
Oh,
Hey.
and we have the
Already?
winner
Yep.
of the VV giveaway. We have Sven.
Hey!
Hey, congratulations. First
Yeah,
caller up.
yeah, thank you, thank you. I was very happy with the win. I'm very happy. Thank
Yeah,
you. Happy to
welcome.
see you.
Yeah,
It's good to see you, Sven. How are you today?
I'm doing good. I finished work now. It's like 8 o'clock at the evening in Belgium.
oh,
We're
wow.
doing good. Yeah, I was a bit stressed, wanted to be online because Dee said maybe there's a runner-up or we have a little place left. So at 7 o'clock, I had to put my kid to sleep and my wife, but I managed to do that. So I'm here.
Let's
And she doesn't, and the good thing, she's not standing at the back like with Osmond Collects. She's not in the corner looking at me. So I can talk.
Hey, I look over my shoulder too, my friend. Like, you know what I mean? You never know. But guess what, Sven? Not only are you a VV giveaway winner, but you are our first guest. And we had a discussion of if the first person that comes up here, they deserve something because they were brave.
An extra present.
An extra present.
Lots of presents.
So we're going to take it to our prize queen that we nominated right before the show, which is Dee. She's the new nominated prize queen of the group, and she's going to tell you what slab you won today.
You want a
slab?
slabby patty.
Woo!
Yes, let me go and grab it for us here. So is this guy right
Oh.
here, 9.8, Miguel O'Hara, Spider-Man 2099, number 5.
Yeah,
Let's go.
and is it the first appearance of Captain America or something like that? Or
I don't
No.
believe so. But it is a really cool cover. Spider-Man 2099. That thing looks
Yeah.
crazy.
looks awesome.
Yeah,
Is
look
that
at
the thing? Is that the thing at the back?
I don't know.
I believe so. I gotta
Hey,
go and do my
you know what?
research.
I have somebody that is a comic guru on our council in the building. King Comics.
Let's go.
What up, baby?
What's up, bro?
Hey!
What up, Swed?
No.
Swed.
You got a dab. Sven.
Yeah, we got it. You got it.
Oh,
What's
Yeah,
up, Brody?
I would love some explanation with the comic, but I'm a bit afraid to win comics here because I already, this is like the second or the third comic I want, and I'm a bit afraid of the costs you will have to send it to Europe. So if it's too much, it's not. You don't have to feel obliged to do it.
You're muted, Key.
Oh no, I'm just throwing up hundreds
Okay.
spiritually. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, look, I I want you guys to know, and everybody in the chat, this is probably one of the main reasons why I came up here, guys. I live for this, man, and I just want to say thank you to VR Radio for allowing me to do what I like to do, and that's giveaways. Ever since the beginning, coming into Vivi, uh, just doing giveaways was very very special to me. I see what it does to people. I see the joy that it brings, and I'm just blessed to have the opportunity to do it. I say it all the time. I don't know, what's going to happen tomorrow, but I know today we get to do giveaways and we get to bring a smile to people's faces. So Swin and anybody out there overseas, you know what I'm saying? What do we always say? International lives matter. So in saying that, like for real, I don't want anybody out there, if y'all get a package, I think I backdoored it and I think I figured out a way for y'all to not have to pay. But if you guys, anybody overseas that wins a giveaway, if you guys have to pay, trust me, y'all, like, hey, there's more than one way to skin a cat, and I'll get you that money back. And that wasn't even a flow, but I'm about to go. Yo, hey, hey,
Yo, chill.
hey, so hit me up and I'll PayPal you guys whatever you guys have to pay on your end. Don't worry about it. Come here, have fun, enjoy these three awesome hosts, biggest bro, Raven, and D. I really do appreciate you guys. You guys are working hella hard. The reason why I gave you guys that tip earlier is because I was geeking out because you guys are growing. D talking about ratios, like she wasn't even bringing up a book
Yeah.
that's like, yo,
Yeah.
I make it like I know what I'm talking about, low key.
yeah, hey, yo, hey,
You
hey,
do.
hey, high key, you was in, you know what I'm saying? Ain't no low key, bro. Hey, yo, chill. So, hey, man, biggest bro, Swin, everybody in the building, Majin, everybody that, continues to win. Mahalo. Keep on putting your names in there, guys, like for reals. But hey, I truly appreciate it. And if anybody is out there from my Whatnot show that is from the Whatnot platform, again, let me know, man, and I'll hook you guys up next week. That's how it goes, and I appreciate you guys, and I appreciate this awesome show, hands down, awesome show, guys. You guys are killing it, and I just want to come up here and say I'm a very very proud sponsor, y'all. Yeah,
Let's
Thank
go.
you, Key. You're the
Thank you,
best.
all
Key.
all gas, no brakes. I'm out, baby.
Let's
Oh, can
go.
you wait?
Oh.
Can you give us a background on this comic? Oh, I
On,
love.
on this one,
Yeah.
it's a 9.8, nigga. What?
I heard that.
That's
Enough
it.
said.
Tell me.
Yeah,
Done.
so Spider-Man, he has to find a way to save the people of Nueva York, New York, from the touch of Man Thing 2099.
Man.
Let's
thing.
go.
Hey, thank you, Key Collector. That's what I'm talking about.
Let's go.
Hey, Spin, don't be asking us all these hard questions. Google.
just say thank you. I'll take it.
I'll think it.
No, it's not good.
Hey, Spin, thank
It's
you so
fine.
much, Brody. It's good to put a face to a perfect human being, bro. Thank you so
Let's
much.
go.
You guys have a beautiful day.
All right,
Thank
bro.
you, Key.
You
Let's
too.
get it. I know y'all
What
see
we
the
got?
new color. I know y'all.
Yeah, I see
I
that.
see
it.
I see
There's
that.
also the red. I gotta get the whole set.
I got a lot, baby. Let's go. Man,
Oh, man.
awesome. And then we have somebody that's in the field right now. Our man on location. We have Meta Beast.
Meta Beast.
What's up, brother?
What's up,
Hello,
man?
hello. How is
Hey.
everyone?
Good.
Good. You
This
taking
is
a
cool.
walk
This
about
is
it?
cool.
Yeah.
I
where you going?
am changing hotels
Okay.
Oh,
for a little bit more relaxing one.
nice.
So since you guys said join up, I thought I'd come up while I'm out in some beautiful. Right now, the temperature is just fine weather,
Oh yeah.
but
Yeah, looks beautiful.
I'm down in Palm Springs. So
Nice.
Beautiful, man. Heck yeah. I think you had a little bit of luck, eh?
yeah. So I came down here to meet my best friend who's living over on the other side of the coast or the country. And there's really not a whole lot to do down here unless you like to drink or golf.
True.
I'll say it.
That's a lot to do.
You can do both.
if you do both. If you don't do either, then you know. But so yeah, and one other thing is the Agua Caliente casinos. So we went over there, and I was pretty sure I was leaving down bad. I was on the last of my games, and it started yelling at me. And I saw what it said. Well, I saw the line win, but I'm like, no, because that doesn't happen to me. And it's sevens, and the way the slot machines are these days, sevens don't always don't mean anything special. And I look up, the light's going off. There's a sign saying wait for I don't know what they're called.
Like attendant.
Attendant, thank you. Yes.
Oh yeah, that's a hand pay, baby.
And it says jackpot. I'm like, my friend was nearby. I started yelling at him. I said, I think I broke it. This can't be happening. So, I mean, it wasn't a super large, sizable one, but it was sizable enough for sure.
It's a jackpot.
That's right. So
Yeah.
I threw him a honey, and then I also took him to dinner last night. So
Let's go.
Honey.
And you paid it for it. Our man. Let's go, Benavides.
yeah, I think dinner almost took all the money. No, not quite, but it was a good one though.
Let's get a nice dinner. There you go.
Oh, and the other fun, exciting thing is this was not planned. The JFF convention is happening down here, and if you don't happen to know what JFF is, which I really didn't for sure either, it's just for fans, which is a fans only type thing. So that's kind of comical to me.
Oh, so fans only, not only fans. Got it. That's good.
Yes,
That's good.
it's for adult orientated content.
Oh, so it is only
That, okay.
I'm gonna say this is fans only. Oh man, so yeah,
cool.
you picked a really interesting time to go down there, dude.
Oh yeah. My friend's the one that told me about it, and he thought it might be over, but I looked and it had actually just started. It goes another day or two while I'm still here. I'm like, oh, how lovely.
There you go. You win a jackpot. Might as well check some stuff out, dude.
Might get lucky, or blasted on social media. No, thank you.
No, thank you. Yeah. Oh man. So I just want to make sure that we have a little time. We do have Raven having to leave a little early today, right? So
yeah, but you guys can continue without me. This is fun. So, but yeah, I got to take my kid to the doctor soon.
No problem.
Thank you, Raven.
Thank you, Raven, for always
Gotta do
joining.
the mom duties.
Yeah, got to do it. Nobody else does it, so I got to do it.
That's right.
But you guys have a great rest of the show. Congrats, Sven. Have a good one, Meta Beast.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you, Raven.
Everyone, have a great day. Talk to you later.
See you later, Raven. Thank you.
Raven out.
Raven out. Let's go.
Love that.
Like, come on.
This is cool. Did you guys want to do some of the games, or did you guys want to talk?
Oh, we have games. I think Raven had the games.
I have.
Oh,
Well, I have some trivia questions.
Ooh,
If you guys want to do that, or if you guys want to talk story, up to you guys.
No, you can pick. I'm very curious about the journey of MetaBeast, the jackpot, and the only fans things. But we can do the. You should invite us over one day.
Right now, I'm looking for someplace good to eat.
There you go.
Food always good. With D and you're fine then. If you want to talk about food, okay.
No, I don't want to talk about it. I want to eat it. I gotta find it though.
He's on the hunt. Hashtag OnlyFans. That's fucking hilarious.
Well, I don't know if John was trying to come up too. If anybody wants to jump up, you're more than welcome to. The link is in the chat.
Yep.
Yeah, because we had some games. Oh, let's see who's
Let's
here.
go.
We got another comic guru. Let me move myself so he's not covered.
Oh, does this work? Hello, guys.
John?
What's
Hello,
up, bro?
John.
Oh, wow. This actually works. Hello, everyone.
What's
Hey.
up, man?
Oh, you know what? I have to walk the dog in a half a second, but I wanted to just jump up here and share my collection in live time
Oh my
real
gosh.
quick, if that would be okay with y'all.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
All right.
Dude, hold
So
on,
here
there you
is Peach Momoko's X-Men Blood Hunt Magic Number, and these are all on the wall, by the way,
go.
right?
Yeah,
Oh
It's
that's
all, but you can see by the reflection on glass. Now, this, speaking about magic, is Strange
Magic.
Academy #1. This is the Virgin edition. It's very hard to find these days, but there you go. I wanted to get them kind of like back to back, right? Like in other words, like one of her earliest works that she's well known for, and one of her latest works, right? And you can kind of see the evolution of her magic, as went over time. I thought. Speaking about early works, this is her very first work ever. This is Marvel Rising #1, and this is her very first commission work ever that she did for Marvel. So
Wow.
for Peach Momoko lovers, try to find a copy of this. I think it'll be really important to get her very first work ever, right? And this one, I think, is very popular with folks. It's her Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles #100. That is the signed copy 9.8, and this is before like I really had a decent way to get her stuff, so I had to buy this from Heritage Auctions for way too much money.
Wow.
But then years later, it's already 2x off of what I already paid for it. I continue to get offers on the thing, so
Wow.
this is a beast. Yeah, so this is not the reprint or anything like this. Is like the real deal. So there you go on that. Speaking about Peach
Dang, man.
Momoko, for a lot less money, where we talk about the One Piece stuff, you could just buy it at Target for like 20 something bucks. But man, it doesn't matter about how much it costs. It just matters about what you like, right? So this one is Nami. She did all these cards, right? These these cards, right? And this
Wow.
is Boa Hancock, and that is Yamato. And who is this? I'm not very familiar with this one. But anyhow, there you go. They're all still in the box, behind glass, in a shadow box that actually fits the box. And there you go. And then we have here Peach Momoko's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 hollow Magic the Gathering secret lair cards that she did back in the day.
Oh, I didn't know she did those.
Yep. So Magic the Gathering
Wow.
is really popular with my son. So I was very surprised to see that Peach Momoko actually did a run for them. So I went ahead and snatched these cards for sure. And then behind that is a Tool concert T-shirt that she did.
Wow.
And it's hid behind everything else. But if you know Tool the band, she does concert posters and everything like that for that band. I think they just have the same kind of like creative proclivities, right? So there you go. Way up here in the wall, and you don't see me right now, but I'm stretching my arm because it's way up high. Let me tell you how high it is. Look at this. That is
Oh,
the
wow,
chandelier.
the chandelier.
This is how high I am right now, trying to show you this, guys. And then
Don't fall.
that's Rose Besh, White Queen. That's Impact
Wow.
Police, Psylocke, and that's Rose Besh, Ghost Spider. And these are all graded by Beckett, slabbed, and then put behind glass. Let's come back to the last thing on the wall that is a comic book, and that is Ryan Stegman's sketch of Psylocke, the new version of Psylocke from last year in X-Men #1. And then over here we have the Scorza brothers who did the art for The Last Ronin. And they did their version of if Psylocke was in the Last Ronin universe. So that is Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles style Psylocke. And so they did that on black cover. So that's actually original art, right? So that's not like printed or anything to see in their signatures.
What?
So both of the things that you see are actual like pen on paper, and then like acrylic and pen on paper. So that is not like this, right? That's published, but this is original art. So there you go.
Wow.
Speaking of original art, now we go to anime. This is Android 18.
Yo.
And this is the original production sketch right before they made the production cell. And what's interesting about this, if you can see really closely, is like there's a color guide, there's shading guide, and
Hmm.
there's details in here like the like little sweat drops and stuff like that that did not make it into the production cell. So these are
Oh,
all
wow.
animation cues by the head animator, sketched by the head animator, and then it's up to them whether or not it goes to the screen or not. So this is like the last, I think they call it Genga production sketch. So there you go. To me, that's the most original art you can get of in animation before somebody else paints a copy of it. So this is the original art of Android 18 from the Cell Saga. And speaking about Genga, I don't know if you guys know Bleach, but these are all of Bleach's friends. Boom, 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 and boom. And these are all from a scene from actually, yeah, see. So up here, you can see what it would be, and it shows you the date, uh, and then all this like little production stuff. So that's what it
Hmm.
came in. And so that's the Bleach production Genga as well. So I have that.
Wow.
And then here is Ron English, and he did a pre-production sketch of Mickey Mouse as a light bulb for one of his NFT projects. And I got that as a prize drawing from participating in that. I believe it's called Light Crypto Club. So I was happy to get that. I know Vivi folks know who Ron English is. So there you go. That's on my wall. Um, Boy, let's see. Where do we go to next? Oh, this is my son's gigantic
Oh my gosh.
uncut foil of an entire collection of Magic the Gathering. And so if you
Wow.
come up really close, you can see there's no cut in it, right? It's one uncut sheet of every single hollow foil
What?
from that collection in one gigantic thing. So, but yeah, but it's original. See, you can see down here how it has that guide tab. So
Wow.
yeah, so it's like an uncut hollow sheet of Magic the Gathering. So I got that back for him before he went off to college, like when I mean, when he was a kid and all that stuff. So I do keep some
That's so
stuff from
cool.
their childhood, guys. That we collect. And then here's a whole bunch more of those Marvel anime um, cards up on the wall. You'll see there's a lot of In-Hyuk Lee, a lot of Rose Besh represented. I just really like that series. Series 1 had all the Peach Momoko, but Series 2 have a lot of the new up and coming artists that I really enjoyed. And I'll get to Peach Momoko's cards in a second from the anime series, but I just want to show you that on the wall. This is an
Ooh.
original Jim Lee sketch
Wow. What?
from the 2004 Hush era. He did this, but then what happened was um, Alex Sinclair later came in here, and if I get her up really close, you can see he actually outlined Jim Lee's old school signature. If I do it sideways, you can kind of see it. So you see it says Jim and then Lee. And then he just kind of did a blackout treatment to it, so it looked really cool, his signature. And that's Alex Sinclair's signature right there. So that is the colorist for all of Jim Lee's work. And so it's really cool that he would color Jim Lee's Batman.
Whoa. Ah! You see my face, right? I'm just like in awe the whole time. Like, wow.
Now we're gonna get to the main wall, and I'm gonna start with this one. This is something that Key actually helped me put together because I had these bamboo cards of the Marvel anime cards that Peach Momoko made. This is Jubilee. This is Psylocke. Oh no, this is X-23. This is Psylocke, and this is Ghost Spider, right? But if you see, all of them are signed. He took these 4 cards of bamboo for me to Tokyo and got them all signed for me by Peach. So that's
Nice.
a quadfecta of probably the best cards I'll ever own with Peach art on it. So really many thanks to
Wow.
Pete for putting that together. If you guys want to see the oldest Peach Momoko book that I have that is slabbed, it used to be the one that was on Vivi, but actually I gave that to Omihomi, Max and Janie. So the one that I currently still own in my possession that is the oldest, like earliest Peach I ever bought is this one right here, which is Demon Days X-Men #1, is the Virgin 1/100 edition of Psy, which is her version of Psylocke. And this is years before they decided to go ahead and put her into Marvel Rivals. But for Marvel Rival fans who are looking for the first appearance of Psy, I would recommend this is the book that you should get. And for fans of Venom, take a look at Venom behind. He's
Yeah.
just so creepy there and everything. So this is really what got it all started for me, because before I was a Peach fan, I was a Jim Lee Psylocke fan, right? And so to see
Yeah.
her in Psylocke was just like, ooh, I got to do this. So
That's beautiful.
now this is the first original art I ever bought from Peach, and then you guys are familiar with this one. This is all over my X channels and everything like that. But that is the original 11 by 17 Bristol board watercolor of Psylocke from Marauders #10 during the Krakoa era. So what a really interesting thing is actually this signature, because you will never see the signature on the cover of Marauders #10 because it's hidden behind the UPC code. So the original signature is done in ink. You see, and it says Peach Momoko there. And then they digitally put one right here. So you could still see a Peach signature on the cover, but it wasn't on the original art. They added it later on in digital. So that
Jeez, man.
is like the little kind of things that you never know. And I don't know if you can see this, but if you get up really close, you can actually see like the bumps on the surface of the Bristol board, and they change depending on how thick the watercolor is. It's like really crazy to see this stuff up close and in person, like actually see the texture of things and like how she has decided how to do all that. So after this, I was like, I need to get at least one more, like to balance things out. So when I went to New York Comic Con in 2023, I won commission slot, and she said, if you ask for something I want to do, I will do it for you. Otherwise, I'll go to the next person. So I only had one shot. So I was like, can I have just a chill pose of Psy? And so she thankfully went ahead and said, yeah, that sounds fun. I'll go ahead and do it. So again, this is yeah. So because this one is Psylocke, like, you know, the Jim Lee era kind of type of Psylocke, but this is her Psylocke. So this is an original piece of Psy. And again, this is way before Marvel Rivals, before this character popped off and everything. And she was really only at that time in one book only, right? Which is this book right here. But now, because Marvel Rivals is so popular, Psy is going to have another series coming up, appearance, which is in Marvel Rivals Ignite #1, which I believe is coming out in June. And she's going to have a one-shot story in there. So I'm so glad that she has more expansion of lore coming up. She's like one of my favorite Peach Momoko created characters for sure. Speaking about Peach Momoko, here is
it's beautiful.
Yeah, married, and so this is like one of my favorite Peach Momoko arts that she did. Again, this is an earlier piece of work. And you'll see from her earlier work that it's a lot more detailed, because she just had more time, you know, before she got onto the regular run of Ultimate X-Men to do this stuff. Okay, wait 1 second, guys. I'll be right back. My wife needs something from me.
Okay, for sure. Wow, that's like so incredible. I'm like the whole time, like, what?
Not only is the things that he's showing us cool, the way he's displaying it is dope. Like I never thought to put my freaking slabs into a frame. Like that's fire.
Okay, I'm back. Hi, guys. Are you here? Okay, so let me see where else I can go. Oh yeah, so here's another Rose Besh from Demon Days X-Men #1 is the Virgin variant. If you can see really close, like you can see that the original was done in gold leaf, and so it looks metallic. It's really cool, and that's like a little like remark that she did. You know, this is her old school Rose Besh signature. I believe now she does it in English. Oh, that reminds me, guys. Let me show you one really quickly. And it's hard to see from this angle, but speaking of English, Peach Momoko used to do her signature. Oh, I can't get in there. Where is it? And there it is. Do you see the signature right there?
Yeah.
Chase Momoko used to do it in English. She does not do it in English anymore. So if you
Wow.
find a really early copy of her work, she will sign it in English and Japanese. So, oh, and that's a little turtle that she remarked on the original poster print of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles number 100. This piece of art actually came out before the comic book. Because this was made just for a convention in North Carolina, it was so popular, they decided to reuse the art for TMNT number 100. So
Wow.
if you love the art, this is really what you should be chasing down because this was the first time it was ever published anywhere. And again, she was at that con and she put that early Peach Momoko thing on there and a little turtle on there. So as a remark.
So dope.
Let's see, what else do we have here? Let's see, we have Psylocke, and this says X-Men in X-Men in Korean. This is by
Oh.
Tristan Eaton. Tristan Eaton is on Vivi if you guys want to
Yeah.
work as
Yeah.
well. So this is just a lovely Women of Marvel thing that he put out. Oh, and then I don't think I really was able to explain embellishments. Embellishments is, I mean, and this is a one-of-one print. So this is a one-of-one piece of art anyhow, right? But you can argue that the artist didn't actually touch the work, right? Well, in this case, he touched the work twice, which is he hand embellished this Professor X. That was not part of the print. He actually, with his actual hands, spray painted two layers of paint in order to put Professor X there doing that. And the second one is this lightning. He hand brushed it on with acrylic. So he did blue lightning and then white lightning. So all this is hand embellishment by Tristan Eaton himself, throughout the piece.
Wow.
Like that.
Wow.
So there you go. So that's a double embellishment for this piece. And it's like one of my favorite pieces. Love it. And it actually came with a little poster of Mystique as well. So that's a little poster print of Mystique. And yeah, this is just a poster print. There's no hand embellishment. So that's why it's not under glass or anything. I felt free to just go ahead and hang it. Oh my gosh, there's so much more to talk about, but were you guys supposed to be done at 2:30? Because I still have more to go. I mean, we can bring this up at some other time. I mean, we haven't even got to talk, but there's more to show. But like, maybe I'll just do a super quick run. All right, I'll do a super quick.
There's no way I'm stopping you right now, dude. There's no way.
Okay, these are Peach Momoko's sketch variants. All right, these are all like con exclusives, all signed. Right, so there's Magic, and there's Surge. And there's X-23. There's another X-23. So that is the sketch series of Peach Momoko. All done, 998 signed by Peach. And then you have her version of Ghost Spider from Demon Days. I really love this piece. Janie actually got me hip on this one. And so I really appreciate you, Janie, coming to New York City, going to Midtown Comics with me and pick this one up. And then I got that signed by Peach and came back in 98. So happy that happened. At the first con that I ever met Peach, I had her sign this, which was there at Maximum Carnage. This one's really hard to find. Let me see. I think all y'all know this one because this is her very first work with Todd McFarlane. This is her version of Spawn. And I got trampled trying to get this to go. But that is my personal copy. And so I'm happy it is in my possession. At that same con, they had this thing. And it was the Akira Batman. This is the first edition, first print, full color variant of it. And I could not find it at the con. And fortunately, Ellis gave us all a heads up that they were selling raw copies from like a second-hand site. And then I was able to grab one really quick. And fortunately, my version came back after sending in for a grading. It came back as 9.8, so I'm very happy. But like, oh yeah, one more Ghost Spider by Peach signed. Again, there's just like all over the place. But let's come back to Akira Batman. Like you saw my anime stuff before. I grew up with anime, love anime. So I figured out a way to really kind of combine the two loves. If we're just talking about straight up Batman, here is Absolute Batman #1 by Jim Lee, signed by Jim, signed by Scott Williams, who's the inker as well. If you can see right there on his cape, that is Scott Williams' signature, and that came back in 98. So how do you combine those two worlds? It was this idea Key actually had, and I don't know if it shows very well, but that is Absolute Batman #1 Nard edition. And this is Jim Lee's signature, but this is Jim Lee's sketch of You can see it. It's the same thing.
Oh,
So that's his version of Absolute Batman doing the Akira pose. And
that's
so
fire.
then he said, right there, after Otomo, because Otomo is the creator of Akira, so he wrote that as well. So he just wanted to make sure to everyone that that is what he was referencing. So I thought that was a really special piece that came back as a 9.8 as well. This is my J. Scott Campbell one. This is his first K-pop cover. And this is all the ladies of the Spider-Man universe in a K-pop band. So he did that after COVID because he fell in love with K-pop back in the day. And so he made a cover just for that. I had to pick that one up. And these three are the ultimate Spider-Man variants of his three most famous pieces of work for normal Amazing Spider-Man that he did in the early 2000s. So I was happy to pick up those three. Let me see. We have a whole bunch more. Oh, so you guys have probably seen this, which is Galacta Marvel Rivals with Jeff. This is the original San Diego Comic-Con print for that. We have here Ultimate X-Men. This is the first appearance of Maystorm in this particular issue. And if you see, Peach remarked it for me. So that was really nice to
nice.
that the Maystorm remark. She also did a, where is signature? Oh yeah, signature right there of the print of, and again, that's Mystique. This is also Mystique, but on Inferno #1, you can actually pick up this comic book, but she made a limited edition print for it in Tokyo. Can you pick that up for me? That was really nice. Woo, we have more Jeff. That's Jeff with Daredevil, the Peach Momoka made, again, as a promo for the upcoming Marvel Rivals collab coming up. Man, there's just so much to show you. I'm so sorry, guys. Like these, I work really hard to put together. And even though they're 9/6s, see how they're all 9/6s across? The theme is incredible. So this is the original Ghost Spider #2. This is not a reprint. This is not a confoil or anything. This is the original comic book. And if you can see there, it's signed by Peach. And this one is just super, super, super hard to get, especially in a high grade. So I'm super happy that this came back as a 9/6. And then you can see that same kind of phone theme that she used for Harley Quinn, also signed, and also for Venomized Ghost Spider, which she also signed. So that trifecta, I worked quite hard to try to put together, and it finally came together. I'm so happy about that. Speaking about that, I think this is one of my most special pieces by Peach, because she actually did this gigantic sketch. I don't even call it a remark. She did this gigantic sketch for me of Harley Quinn, and that was really special because we got to talk at length while she was making this, because it took quite a while to put this together. And that's the last time I ever saw her in person, very sadly, because the day after is when the fist fight happened. At New York Comic Con, she got freaked out and she never came back to New York again. So this is the very last time I ever got to see her in person and had something done by her, which is really unfortunate. This is Jim Lee, one of my favorite Jim Lee pieces of art. Batman Ever 50, where Catwoman marries Batman, and you'll see that's signed up right there. And for fans of HRO, this is one of the more popular HRO cards over there. RIP to HRO. Now, this guy is Josh Middleton. Josh Middleton is the co-creator of X-23. So if you see NYX #4, which is on BB, this is his art, right? So he did this Batgirl, and a lot of people say indisputably this is probably the best Batgirl cover ever created, right? And it's by the guy who created X-23. So, and it's very hard to get his signature on things, because, and you'll see it right there, it's because he lives in Tokyo. So it's very hard to try to find the guy. But I do think he's coming here for one thing on the East Coast. I think the Baltimore Con. So I might have to see about trying to make it over there this year just to see him. I have a couple other things I would love for her to sign. Sawi is also on the app. Sawi actually has a VV exclusive cover or two on the app, guys. And she did this one right here of Chun-Li. And then her friend Ellery did this one of Chun-Li. So this was a jam piece. And so this is not an original sketch, but these are original sketches. So if you see really closely, they use like a water pen marker in order to make that happen. So there you go. Oh, am I talking too much? Do we still have some time? I could keep going, but maybe I should stop. Hello?
We have we have some time before and then
do?
we'll get to Meta Beast and Sven as well.
Okay. I'll be a little quicker. So Hush 1. There are two important pieces from Hush 1. Now Hush 2 is out now. Everyone please go and support Batman number what was it? 618 to 623. I don't know. I don't remember off the top of my head. But no, I probably got that wrong. I think it's probably 158 to 163. I think that's what it is now. But back then it was Batman 608 to 619, I believe. So this is 619, and this is signed by all the creatives involved in it. You'll see Jeff Loeb, Jim Lee, Scott Williams, like Alex Sinclair. And the reason why this one's important, which was the second one, which is 610, is because, and signed by Jim Lee, is because this is the first appearance of Hush. So this is actually considered a key issue. And it's also just one of his most gorgeous works. It has Poison Ivy there. It has his version of Catwoman. And Catwoman did not used to look like that, guys. So he introduced a new character design that is stuck for decades for Catwoman from the Hush series. So a lot of stuff that he does tends to stick around for years, guys. So definitely pick up some Hush. Let me run real quick. Luna Snow is a Korean superheroine, and Luna Snow, as you know, is in Marvel Rivals. But before she was in Marvel Rivals, I collected some of her stuff just because, you know, she was the Korean representation for superheroism. So this is Artgerm's version of Luna Snow, and this is Ji-Hyun Lee, who is the co-creator of Luna Snow. His version of it in the first appearance of Luna Snow in War of the Realms, a New Agents of Atlas #1. So pick up that book if you want the first appearance of Luna Snow. And this is his variant cover of Luna Snow. So there you go. This is my little Luna Snow shelf. And then I could go at length, but I will not because I'll be talking forever if I talk about this one shelf. And so I will not go at length. But this is Uncanny X-Men. These are all Jim Lee. Uncanny X-Men, first appearance of his version of Psylocke. And this is the closing up that before she moves on to wear what everyone knows. So this is like the old school. Okay, I said I wasn't going to talk about it, so I'll just say, there we go. Psylocke, first appearance of Gambit. I'll say one thing about this. The original art of Jim Lee is right there. It's actually the letterbox. So he is his art is on there. He is the co-creator of Gambit. I don't know if people actually know that or not, but he is.
I did not know that.
Even though this is Adam Kubert's art, that's Jim Lee's art, and that's the first pre-production sketch of Gambit that was not used, and they went with this instead. They thought this was stupid, and they actually went back to Jim Lee's original art going forward for representation of how Gambit should look. So this to me is like a little hidden one that should be on the Jim Lee shelf. And this one is very iconic. Everyone knows this one. Wolverine, let's see, Cap, and then Black Widow for the first time ever on a cover together. And this is Jim Lee and signed by Stan Lee. So that's Stan Lee. So,
oh, wow.
So this is the only Stan Lee Jim Lee collab signed book that I have. And then this one is Savage Land Rogue, very famous cover. That one's all over the place. And this is a really special one, which is the anniversary edition of X-Men. It's a gatefold cover. And behind this is actually, you know, I have enough time to show you. Let me get this off. No one ever knows that this is back. It's a wraparound cover. So this is one of the earliest examples of Savage Land Rogue on a cover, but it's hidden on the back. So there you go. And so for Savage Land Rogue covers,
it was too spicy. They had to put it on the back cover.
Exactly. Because everyone else is in these jumpsuits, but she's in the freaking like Savage Land with all their like clothes all over the place. So yeah, this is what's in front. And the funny thing is, see how Psylocke is in this uniform? Marvel Rivals just issued a new skin that uses her in this outfit. So this has come back into play. I don't know if you guys are fans of anime again, but if you guys know Robotech, over there it was called Macross. The main character in that cartoon was called Minmay. This is Minmay, as drawn by Haruhiko Mikimoto. There's his signature. So this is the original character designer and artist for all of the characters from Macross, aka first generation of Robotech. So there you go. That was extremely hard to get. It's like it was almost all faded. It's from like 1999. As you see,
Wow.
it was
Yeah.
done on Valentine's Day, so he did it in red ink, which fades extremely a lot. So there you go. That's my Minmay. We probably don't have time for everything else, so I'll just show you that there is a whole collection bunch of
gosh.
things. Like, see, here's my Valkyrie from Macross. There's a Labricorn, guys. You want to see the Labricorn?
Oh,
There's like
hey.
Yeah,
Your
yeah. I was wondering.
let me open
Couples
the
indeed.
doors real quick, so there's no
What was-
glare. So that's
what
the
was that,
Labricorn.
That's the
Sven?
only.
Oh,
That's
and
the only reference you have to the Labricorn in your PFP. That Labricorn, or do you have something else?
I do. Hold on a second. Where is it?
This is
Okay.
John's warehouse.
Now it's trapped behind there, but see this? What I'm pointing to? That is a 20 by 20 canvas of the Labricorn that I had printed, and it's gigantic. But it was the backdrop for all this other stuff that clogged in front of it. So there is more references to the Labricorn, but this is the original Kid Robot vinyl as done by Frank Kozik. Rest in peace for Frank Kozik. Oh, and this is a 10 of Peach Momoko's very first Psylocke card. So if you're on the hunt to try to find Psylocke early representation by Peach Momoko, that is her card. It does exist. She did do other cards for other things, like that is a signed foil of Scarlet Witch.
Scarlet Witch.
Same art as the Women Marvel, but it was done for a Japanese card game. And so that's the card game. Speaking about One Piece, this is her very first ever card for One Piece by Trafalgar Law. There's another Maystorm remark that she did. And I believe this is for Ultimate X-Men #1. So you see, some of these are not graded because the sketch was done and then the grading was not done. And so there's no way to, slab it. Well, this is a future discussion about like the mechanics of when to slab, when not to slab, but just know that I have two that are not slab for reasons, right? And what else do we have? This is an original Valkyrie in Battleroid mode, in armored mode. This is by Bandai Toys from the freaking 80s. It's very hard to get, but there you go. That's the original toy. This is you can't see it. It's horribly, you can't see this well, but this is Optimus Prime, a die-cast version of Optimus Prime designed by Shoji Kawamori. Shoji Kawamori was the creator of Optimus Prime. He was also the creator of the Valkyrie, which in Transformers, you guys would know this as Skyfire, right? So he did both of those franchises. Actually, I don't think he intentionally made a Transformers for this called Skyfire. He made it for the Macross franchise, and then it was reused. But he definitely made this for the Diaclone line, Optimus Prime, and then it was later used for Transformers. So there's all this kind of like confluence of creativity that happens behind the scenes, guys. And if you guys are on VV, y'all know this. This is Jim Mahfood, and he did Pop Life, but this is the original pop-up book of Pop Life that I acquired. Oh, look, a little fanable sticker there. And that's just one of my favorite pieces over there. Let's see, we have Ron English, his shoe by Kevin Durant. We have Tristan Eaton's piece, and you guys will recognize that because that was on VV. This is still in the box, Kozik signed Labrator XK5. That's also on VV, but that is actually a Chinese variant that is only available in China. So I think only 100 were made, and it is the blue one. But that variant is actually also on VV. It's really interesting. But they actually use the default cover A type of box for it, but there's a really special one inside, guys. And then the Kaiju that is also on VV. This is the original Kaiju that he did. Let's see. Oh my goodness, there's so much more
And
going on. Yep.
John, how do you convince your wife to put all those things in the area? Do you just claim the area, or do you say?
It's really easy. You know why? Because this is what I do. I keep it behind the doors, and I keep it right on this shelf. That's the only place this stuff is allowed. This tiny little place right here, that's the only place that stuff is allowed, because it can't be all over the house. Because if it's all over the
And
house,
then
then I'll get in big trouble.
and then you claimed the hallway too, the stairs. That was
I
a piece you
did
could
claim,
the
but not
stairs you
all
could
the stairs.
claim.
I only showed you the part of the stairs I was allowed to put stuff on. The other part has like dog stuff and kid stuff on it. You know what I mean? But I just showed like the stuff, and you guys were probably like, "Oh, speaking about Savage Land Rogue. This is a hidden gem variant by Jim Lee that he did. Let me see. Oh, and I think you guys might be interested in this. This is probably the last roll I'll share, guys, which is X-Men #1. This is the original #1 deluxe edition 9/8. Let me start from here. This is the very first appearance of Phoenix. I believe this is 1979. This is newsstand back then was actually the more common thing, guys. Direct sales kind of worked its way in through the 80s, but back then it was everything. It was a newsstand. So it's not special to see a newsstand there. But anyhow, that's the very first appearance of Phoenix. Again, these are not reprints. These are the real comic books, guys. And this here is the very first solo appearance of Wolverine on a comic book cover. It is X-Men #133, is part of the Dark Phoenix saga. And that's done by John Byrne. It's just like an iconic cover. And let me see right here. This is the death of Phoenix. So we had the birth of Phoenix, and then we had the death of Phoenix. So this is where Jean Grey dies on the dark side of the moon. And one of the last images is of the Watcher. So it was really interesting to see the Watcher oversee the entire Dark Phoenix saga in silence. And that's why I always kind of, had a soft spot for the Watcher, because he was part of my favorite X-Men stories ever, which is the Dark Phoenix saga. And I'm so happy to see him get a lot of play in the What If series and all that. So I think I'll stop there, guys. Yep, I'll stop there, guys.
This has
Wow.
been incredible.
I did not show you downstairs. There's a whole much more downstairs, but at least I went up the stairs, show you what is mostly upstairs and but there's more downstairs, but that'll have to be some other time, guys. But and my dog is probably gonna kill me because I have to walk her now. But yeah, if you have any questions real quick, like I'm happy to like field them and everything before I take off.
Well, I just gotta say that I know I've asked you before as to show us a live walkthrough of your collection.
Yep.
And man, you delivered.
Wow. That was
awesome.
Wow. Yes,
Maybe next
such
time,
cool choices.
if you have like a hop in moment, like you come call in, you could say, okay, John, you can call in, but you do the section, the shelves of John, and you give him one shelf at a time.
One shelf at a time. That
Basically, I did too much of an OD just now, and we had to do it in portions.
Yeah.
No worries.
But that's
That's
awesome,
awesome.
right? Like that's what the show's for it's people to show their passion and their fandom. And like I saw some covers now that I'm like, okay, I kind of need that look great. Like your passion for Psylocke is really
Stuff,
cool.
and I love walking by. And can you imagine like walking up downstairs every day and then just seeing that hit you in the face? It's like that just puts a smile on your face, and that's what is about. Like I try not to get anything that has to stay in a box or under a book or out of sight. Like I don't like that, right? I would rather, and actually that's why I gravitate towards NFTs. Why? Because it's on your phone all the time. If I feel the need, I just like punch it up, boom, it's right there in my hand, right? So anytime that I can just see like what I collected and have it put a smile on my face, as much exposure as possible, I'm going to do that, right? So, but you saw how crazy it is sometimes to put it in a way that you're doing justice by. You had to put it behind glass, you had to frame it, you had to, you had to put it in behind a cabinet door, and like it's wild. So I definitely understand the benefit of digital collecting as well. It's much more convenient and it's much more easily presentable. Even the stuff I showed you, like it wasn't showing it in the best light it possibly could, right? So, unless you're here in person or is shown to perfectly digitally, there's not many other ways that you can kind of see these things like as if you were in a gallery or a museum and just really, really like taking it all in, right? So that's why you see a lot of personal collectors want to just get for the private collections so they can like truly enjoy the maximum amount they can out of the things they grew up with or nostalgic about or they're championing right now, you know?
Bro, thank you so much for showing us your collection, man. Like this was an amazing, awesome surprise, and I think we would definitely love to get you back on here to just talk to you just about your collecting journey and like how this passion got ignited. You know, so like yeah, anytime you want, man, you come on back and we'll definitely chat it up with you, man.
Oh, appreciate it, definitely. And I do want to shout out real quick, D, because D gave me the idea to come up here because I was in Key's Monday Night Raw show when she said that there weren't any people like in particular who were going to come up and talk. I'm like, here's my moment to actually like fulfill the promise because like Mrs. John was gone for a whole month in Korea and I never was able to like make it happen. So I'm so glad I was able to at least partially make it happen during my lunch break, guys. And so thank you for the D for putting the hand up and go, hey, swing on by. I swung by and like you said, because bro, I'll try not to be a stranger and we'll try to find some opportunities in the future for this again. So I'm dropping down again, but
Thank you,
guys,
John.
really appreciate y'all. All right, take care.
That was
Appreciate you,
awesome.
bro.
Thank you.
Man, that was
was cool.
insane, dude.
Mhm.
All right, well, look, we went a little bit over. All right, I'm sorry. There's no way you can stop that. There's no way
Yeah.
you can stop that. Like, when my man's cooking, you gotta chef it up a little bit. Chef it up. All right. So we do have some giveaways still. So hopefully you're putting in hashtag
Key moment.
hashtag key moment. We are still compiling. And we have some really cool comics to give away.
Yes, we do.
Let me pull them up for you.
Yeah. While you're doing that, I just want to give a shout out to MetaBeast as well for coming up. He got his food. He's eating some Greek food, so he'll be posting up some pictures for us later. But cheers, MetaBeast. Thank you for coming up. And also shout out to Sven for coming up, being the first one coming up. And Sven also has a great collection of things. So we're gonna have to get him on his own segment to show us his, if that's okay later, Sven, because I would love to see your collection again. He gave us a sneak peek of it before, but yes,
I collect some things too. Yeah,
hell yeah,
some things, yes,
a lot of things.
a lot of things.
But the funny thing is, if you look at the comic collectors in the USA and in the other side of the pond, you're really big into the Marvel comics. And for me, it's hard to find like Marvel comics in the secondhand markets and all those kind of things. So we don't have that much Marvel comics. The things I have, like for example, I have a few comics here, but it's a total different style of comic. Wait, just a second.
Yeah, is it like Image or different style? You said?
Well, they're just totally different, and those are some comics that are coming here from the Europe and Belgium. We have another style of comics, so it's like we have Nero.
Oh.
And it's like totally different, the comics, the style, if you see it, like it's like hand drawn, and these type of comics, they're very important here in Europe. So for us it's a bit strange to see all those Marvel things. We also have like Suske and Wiske. I don't know if you know.
Oh, that's so cool.
And this is a very, very famous style of comic we have here in Europe, and it's like drawn like this.
Oh yeah, we used to have that in the Sunday papers.
Yeah.
And it's totally different than the American comics. And then we have of course the Tintin. I don't know if you know
Tintin. I love Tintin. Yes, I read all his or most of his books in the summer at the library.
Yeah. So we have these comics. This is important for Europe, like these kind of style comics, like the Lotus, the Black Lotus. This is a very famous one. And these are comics I find on secondhand markets, and those are the things I tend to collect a bit. I just found and wanted to read them. It's not that I'm gonna frame it, but it's a totally different kind of style of comic. And maybe Vivi searches other types of comics, I think they will go ahead for the Tintin and that kind of stuff. Although I don't know
Yes.
if it will sell out that well compared to the comics, American comics, but maybe they can just put like 3 or 4 or 5 days sell off, like they did
Mm.
now on the tactic with the Blackpink, which I'm stressed about, but because of course I'll miss the trend.
Hey,
What?
that was
Yeah.
Wait,
cool, man.
yeah. What's your plan, biggest bro? Because I know you have a plan, but you won't tell us that you have
What,
a plan. So
Blackpink?
what's your plan
Oh, the
on the
Blackpink?
Blackpink?
The Blackpink
He's
Yeah,
gonna
one?
get it
tell us.
all.
No, no.
you're-
I'm gonna wait and I'm gonna buy whatever light box is the less that has been minted the least. I'm going for the
Minted the least.
$30 the light box. That's what I'm going for.
So we go for the light box. Okay.
Mhm.
Maybe I was walking looking too, and the light boxes are indeed cool. And are you gonna wait like until half an hour before the ending of the mint? Because when people start minting, they can make like
Oh yeah.
100, 200, 300 at a time. So it will be hard. Are you going to look for the light box that is most? Maybe is it a plan to look which is the most famous artist of Blackpink, and then just take that light box, or the less famous one and take that light box?
Oh, I'm going for Lisa for sure. Lisa, that's my
La
bias.
Lisa.
Lisa's my bias. I love that woman. She's amazing.
It's like biggest bro.
Yeah.
And collector's condition prefers Lisa too somehow. I don't know why, but these
Yeah.
guys, for me, they all look the same somehow.
Oh
They
yeah.
don't look very, very different.
I got into K-pop, man, so I have a bias. So yeah, it's all good. But yeah, we have these giveaways. Dee, do you have a description on these?
Yes, I do. So
That's
we've
cool.
got 4 bundle packs. So first bundle, we have Fantastic Four number 48, which is the first appearance of Silver Surfer and Galactus. We also have the Amazing Spider-Man number 1 and Amazing Spider-Man number 4. And that is the Alex Ross timeless variant of Captain Marvel on the cover.
Fire.
And then we've got bundle number 2. It could be a DC bundle. Superman Unlimited number 1, Absolute Flash number 1, and Absolute Green Lantern number 1.
Yeah.
I gotta read those books. Then we got bundle number 3, Detective Comics number 1097, Catwoman number 76, and Absolute Martian Manhunter number 1. Ooh, you're getting number 1s, guys.
Yeah.
Start your reading. Then bundle number 4, we have Absolute Flash number 1, Catwoman number 76, and Sonic the Hedgehog number 3.
Nice.
All right. What else? Oh, and then for our bonus, let me get that. The bonus is we got the Vision and the Scarlet Witch number 1. We also have Batman number 617, which is the return of Jason Todd, and it's also part of the Hush storyline. And Absolute Flash number 1. And guys, these are all foil. Foil. Nice and shiny.
Foils.
So yes, MetaBeast, get in there. We got your Green Lantern, so enter hashtag key moment. Sven, did you enter?
No, I got a good comment. So this is for someone else. Like new tactics, if enter in, maybe you can win it. Then it comes over the pond too.
Yes, enter, no tactics. You got a chance.
So you got a chance, and then we're gonna pull up the giveaway tool.
Giveaway right here.
Let's go.
Let's see.
I know we're running a little late, guys. We apologize, but we had we can't stop that. We can't stop that.
You can't
But
stop
they're
John.
still here. Remember, you have to be here to win.
Be here or be square. And remember, guys, if you enter the contest and you win and you do not want to give up your address, please let us know right then and there.
Right meow.
Because our man Key Comics is not playing around. He is too fast. He's fast. He's already have it in the box before the show is over, okay?
Yes.
So please let us know, all right? Let's go. Make sure you get us hashtag key moment, and let's pull for bundle number one.
Let's go. Good luck. Remember, make sure you enter that you're here when your name gets picked.
Let's go.
Majin! Okay, we're taking him off. Majin, let us know you're here.
I got the feeling with every giveaway, I don't stand a chance because Margin is winning everything. So now you got it again. Congrats.
Hey man, you have to enter to win it. Margin enters everywhere. So shout out to Margin.
Yeah.
Let's go. Yep, there he is in the chat.
Here.
Let's go.
All right, let's go.
Pull for bundle number 2.
Bundle number 2. Bam, bam, bam.
Let's go.
Let's see.
Delco!
Hey, Delco, dude.
Hell yeah.
Sweet. Make sure you let us know you're still here, please.
I think I saw
We would
Delco.
love these to go to you.
Yeah.
Give you a couple seconds.
He's here.
Let us
Come
know. Let us
on.
know. Run back to your phone and say yes or a nod or an emoji.
Yeah, there he is. There you go, Delco.
There you go. Awesome.
Hey.
All right. So bundle number 3. Here we
Number
go.
3.
The chance to win is so high, so you could win easily sometimes.
Yeah. You never know. Hey! Meta Beast! Let's go!
Hey,
He-
guess
he
what,
won.
Meta Beast? That one comes with the green. Oh no, never mind. My bad.
He won on the casino.
I
He
love
won
the green.
on he won on the casino. He won on the adult things, and now he's winning here. He
There
got
you
everything
go.
alive now.
Let's go, Meta Beast.
Let's
He's
go,
still in the
Evan. Let's
building.
go.
Let's go. And let's
All
pull for
right.
that number 4.
Number 4.
Let's
Let's see.
go.
Lucky number 4. Let's see. Geo! Nice!
Geo.
Congrats! Let us know you're here.
We're here, Geo. To shout out to you.
Let's see.
There he
Yay!
is.
There he is.
Yo!
Yo! Wrong thing. All right. So those are the winners of the 4 bundles.
All right, and now we have the clue for the foil.
The foil.
Foil. The foil is like the glittery thing, then the shiny thing.
Yeah, the shiny,
Yes.
the shiny
The
comics.
shiny
All right,
sparkles.
were you paying attention?
John,
Now.
something from the collection from John.
Now, John was gracious enough to show us his collection. And one of the things that stood out the most was a Peach Momoko 1 of 1 that he won. And he only won because he had to tell Peach what he wanted her to draw. And Peach had to agree. If she did not agree, she would not have done it. Right?
Mm-hmm.
But then John told us that there was one time, and it was the last time, that Peach signed something from him. Where was that place that the last time John got a signature from Peach Momoko?
Ooh, good question. Ooh, John knows the answer.
Where was Peach? Majin says Japan.
You have the answer, right, big bro? Or
Yeah,
John can
I know
confirm.
the answer. Oh, Passionate comes in.
Oh,
Passionate comes in. It was New York
New
Comic Con.
York.
John said it was the day before the famous fist fight that
Yeah.
made Peach Momoko be like, yeah, I'm not messing with you, Americans. You guys are crazy. So shout out to you, Pasternak. You win the foil pack. Let's go.
So they
Congrats.
say the day before the fist fight in New York Comic Con. Were you there, Biggest Bro, at that moment, or?
He was the bouncer. He was the
I was
bouncer.
not there. No. I would have protected Peach. No, I'm not gonna lie. I would have protected her, but it's
You
okay.
would.
But man, great show today, guys. A little bit unorthodox of what we're used to, but I mean that's what makes this show amazing. Is that we're real people. You know, Dee's
Yeah.
a real mom, Raven's a real mom. Real things happen. Sven, thank you for coming up, man. You're always supportive of everybody in this community, and I just wanted to end this episode with just my thoughts about one of our friends. He went by Wayne Clark Kent. It was very tragic to see what happened and what happened. But one thing that I will pull from this entire thing was how much we all rallied and tried to do something. And I was really, really touched by that because a lot of times we look at each other and we're like, oh, we're internet people, you know, we're not like, you know, that's not really my friends and stuff like that. But that there showed me it didn't matter. And it didn't matter what time or when you were a part of this community. Everybody that was a part of this community came back for that moment and tried to do something. And it didn't matter if you hated the product, loved the product, whatever. And I think those are the things that we have to focus on. And it sucks that it took something like this to make us realize that. But if that's the thing, that another gift that he gave us before he left was to show us that we need to appreciate it. And you need to appreciate your people out here. And there's a lot of people that are willing to listen. And that was the one thing I really saw throughout this entire community is there's a lot of people. Look, and that's the thing. We all going through our things. Some of us talk about our struggles. Some of us don't. We all have it. We're all going through it. But going through it together is one of the best things you can do. And I know a lot of people are really big on saying, you know, my inbox is open whenever, you know, and that's also true for me. But if you just need somebody to just sit down with, that's also good. You don't have to talk sometimes. Sometimes you just need somebody to sit there with you and just feel the suck. You know what I mean? And that's also important. So I just want to give a big shout out to everybody that's out there. Much love. Thank you for coming and supporting us. I can tell you, my team and I, we really appreciate everything that all the love we're always shown. Just with likes, retweets, you guys tagging us, you guys thanking us. It means a lot. And I'm a big person about giving people their flowers while they're here. So I really want to give my flowers to this community and saying thank you for showing how big of a heart we really do have. It doesn't matter about the money now. Like, you know, the ups and downs of the prices and stuff like that is cool, but like you guys show that, you know, it's people. We're still people. We're still doing this thing. So yeah, I really wanted to highlight that. And rest in peace to our guy. You know, it's like I said, it's a sad thing, but you have to look at the beauty that things are provided, and I think he did leave us with a gift. So yeah. So on that note, for me, Raven, Sven, D, we want to wish you guys a happy Tuesday. We'll see you guys next week, and much love, everybody.
Much love, everybody. Thank you, Sven, for coming on as well and spending time with us.
Yeah,
And
thank you.
everybody
Thank
that's
you for having
listening.
me.
Yeah. All right. Peace.
Virtual Radio, where the fandom grows with D1 and only Raven, the biggest bro. We dive into comics from pages to screens, comics and cultures like you have never seen. Get ready, kick back and enjoy the show. This is Virtual Radio.